3 new creatures added to Art Survival Evolved, and I'm going to show you how to spawn all 3 of them on your own private little world or own server. Let's go. It's kicking off with Monkey. There's something you need to know. Whenever command you use, you've got a random chance to actually spawn in a baby or an adolescent. I don't know why. I've tried messing around with it. I've tried different commands, but the majority of the time I got an adult, but sometimes I would get a child, as I'm about to show you in a second. So the code for it is the one that I use always, because you can control what level it spawns in, is GM summon, leave a space. Then you want speech marks, quotation marks, put the name of the dinosaur in, Dinopithecus, then underscore, then character, underscore, BP, underscore C, quotation marks, leave a space, then type in the level that you want, which is 100 in this case. When I tried using the SDF commands, which normally you can spawn in creatures like this just as easily, I don't know, it just wasn't working with the Dinopithecus, so let me know if you can use the SDF commands to spawn these in. And just to show you guys, I have been doing just the same code, and look, I spawned in an adolescent instead. So you're going to have to wait for these to grow up before you can obviously ride them. Sometimes I think the babies will jump on top of the adults, but that's about all you can do with them. And just a little FYI, you don't need a saddle, but you can also put lots of different helmets on them, just like a lot of the other dinosaurs creatures, and a lot of the skins do work. Not every skin works, not every helmet works, so I'll leave you to experiment with that. But I thought it was hilarious, the idea of me running around with a whole troop of baboons wearing cute hats. Come on, you know you're going to go and raid someone with your goon squad all wearing all different colourful funny hats. Then it's exactly the same for the Sinomacrops, just GM summon, leave a space, speech marks, Sinomacrops, underscore character, underscore BP, underscore C, quotation marks, leave a space, then type in what level you want. I will probably do some proper guides on these and show you all the abilities and stuff like that, but I'm sure you've probably seen a bunch of that from your favourite ARC creators now. This is just purely how you can spawn in and mess around with them. Obviously, again, no saddles, but again, you can put different hats and helmets on these guys too. So that's always good. And then lastly, the Amagasaurus, as you can tell, it's going to be the same. GM summon, leave a space, quotation marks, Amagasaurus underscore character underscore BP underscore C, quotation marks, leave a space, 100. Then I left the space and put 1, then I left the space and put another 1, as that used to be the way that you could put or spawn in a bunch more of them. I do believe the middle number should be how many they are, but yeah, don't quote me on that one. Otherwise it should work just like the other 2 creatures, just by putting the first number in, what level you want it to be. These guys are great. I actually got to say, I am loving these. It's too long since we had a big, large creature like this actually be useful and fun. And with its different abilities, it's definitely going to be a firm favourite. Obviously, you can put a saddle on this one. And spawn a saddle in, you need to type in cheat or not if it's your own server. Leave a space, GFI, leave a space, Amaga, and then an S. The S stands for saddle. Leave a space, then 1. That's how many you want. Then leave a space and then put whatever level you want. If you put something like 1 to 10, you'll basically get the most primitive saddle. And then after that, it goes up to Ascendant, obviously, which is 100. There's a whole range of them. I do believe if you put like 10 to 20, the number, then you'll get something like Ramshackle, and then 20 to 40, you might get something like a underneath Ascendant, etc. But if you want guaranteed Ascendant saddle, then type in 100. Leave a space, type in 0, and there you go. That's the saddle. But given you can probably do this in creative mode and do that, I don't really think you probably need to spawn a saddle in yourself. But you never know, it might be something you want to do. I'm not too sure if you can apply any skins to it. I was kind of thinking, oh, it'd be cool if you could make it into something else. But yeah, it has got a slot for skins, so maybe that'll happen in the future. But again, it looks pretty cool. I really like the saddle for this one. Obviously, it's got 3 abilities, one to rain down fire, another one to rain down ice that will freeze creatures a little bit, and then another one that basically heals or gives armor buffs to anyone that's in that range. So there we go, a quick dirty guide on how to spawn in all 3 new creatures if you're running your own servers, messing around on single player. There you go. Go and check out all the rest of the guides, and yeah, I probably will do some proper guides on all these creatures if you show me some encouragement by liking this video. Until next time, ratbags, laters.